Today, you will be able to apply the perimeter formulas for rectangles in real-world problems. When we talk about perimeter, we are talking about the distance around a shape. Perimeter is measured in units of length, like inches, miles, and feet. If I wanted to tell you the perimeter of this swimming pool, I wouldn't just say 492. I have to also say the unit of length. So I would say the perimeter of the swimming pool is 492 feet. When you think about the perimeter of a rectangle, pretend you can walk along the edge of it. The total distance you walked around it is the perimeter. To find the perimeter of a rectangle, you add up the length of each side of it. The formula is perimeter equals length plus width plus length plus width. So perimeter equals 2L plus 2W. I wanted to find out the perimeter of this city block. I need to know the length and the width. So the length is 200 feet and the width is 100 feet. So to solve, I need to add the length 200 plus the width 100 plus 200 plus 100, and my answer is 600 feet. I also could solve it by multiplying 2 times the length, so 2 times 200 plus 2 times the width, 2 times 100, to get 400 plus 200, and finally, perimeter equals 600 feet. Let's look at a real-world problem. Isaiah is roping off an area to play soccer in his backyard. The field needs to be 30 feet by 15 feet. How much rope will he need? Okay, so I know I'm dealing with a rectangle. So first I'm going to draw a picture of the rectangle and label it with the information I know. So I know that the field is going to be 30 feet long, 15 feet wide. So since this is a rectangle, I know the distance on both sides is 30 feet and the width is 15 feet. So I know the length of each side of Isaiah's soccer field. So now I'm going to apply my formula. Perimeter equals length plus width plus length plus width. So perimeter equals 30 plus 15 plus 30 plus 15. My final answer is the perimeter equals 90 feet. The answer would be incomplete without saying the unit of length. So the perimeter of Isaiah's field is 90 feet. Aaron drew a basketball court with chalk so he could play a game with Asia. He made a square-shaped court that was 10 feet wide. What was the perimeter of Aaron's basketball court? So my problem told me that I'm dealing with a square. So first thing I'm going to do is draw a picture of a square. I know that my square is 10 feet wide. If I know that I'm dealing with a square and I know the length of even one side of it, then I know the length of all the sides of the square. So when I take a look at my formula for perimeter equals length plus width plus length plus width, I know that I'm going to plug in 10 for the length and the width of the square. So perimeter equals 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. My final answer is perimeter equals 40 feet. So once again, I needed to make sure that I named the unit of length in the answer. Otherwise, the answer is not correct. So the perimeter of Aaron's basketball court was 40 feet. So the most important thing you need to remember about perimeter is that when we're talking about perimeter, we're talking about the distance around a shape. The formula for perimeter is perimeter equals length plus width plus length plus width, or perimeter equals 2L plus 2W.